advise you just got shot. Unknown area, 2121. Nothing further.
9-1, responding.
That's 9-1.
Back up.
Get the light out of my
You
face!
walked up to me. Alright guys, looks like a possible DUI stop. Keep an eye on things. We got the guy's car over here. This little Jeep. And sounds like he's futilely trying to explain things over here, but all that's going to fall on deaf ears. They don't care about anybody's explanation about anything. All they care about is what they want, and that's putting people in torture bracelets and throwing them in the dark dungeon. Sorry, had to tighten my light. All right, well, since they moved over there, I'm going to go across the street. Yeah, I wish I could hear better, but there's so much traffic behind me, guys, that I can't really hear what this guy's saying. Look, it's Little Man Tough Guy Tattoo that you may have seen from one of my other videos, yelling at me to get the light out of my face. And a different video, same night, him telling me to get 25 feet back, when that obviously isn't. And look at this jackhole parking in front of me. I'll just move. I don't fucking care. I love when they think that they can block you, you know? Like they got you pinned in for something. Look at her hide behind him. She's trying to hide behind the guy so I can't see her. Look at her trying to hide. I don't want anything to do with your video. Yeah, that's not jaywalking.
Oh.
Not you, bruh. I'm talking about the cops.
I gotta back up because I don't want to. Definitely don't want to be.
It's not. You're not on there. You're not in there.
Okay.
You can go on through.
Okay, can I go behind?
You can go wherever you want, man. It's a free country,
Yeah,
mostly.
I just came from a funeral.
Ah, well, I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
Looks like this guy's passenger tried to come out of the car and across the street, but they made her go back, I guess. As you can see, the sovereign citizens, they can jaywalk. I got a funny feeling this guy's getting locked up. Kind of curious as to what's the delay here. I was actually getting ready to call tonight, folks, and I saw the flashing lights here on the street, so decided to check it out. I thought we might actually be within the city limits. I think we're in the city of Orlando technically, but obviously these are Orange County clowns, so they have jurisdiction in the entire county for the most part. So again, not really sure what they've got this guy stopped for. I don't know what the delay is, why nothing's actually happening. But they're obviously waiting on something to probably escalate this to another level. Little tattooed tough guy. This guy hates my guts. He hates my guts. forget his name. I think I got it at one of the scenes I was at too, but I don't remember it. All these pigs look alike.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
This guy's making the biggest mistake of his life talking to these guys. I feel like if I yelled to him to stop talking, I don't think it would make much difference, so I'm not. So he's telling them right now that this white Jeep isn't his, that it's a rental. I don't know what that has to do with the pullover, but I'm wondering if they're waiting on a canine to sniff the car, but the passenger's still in there, so I would assume they'd take her out if they were going to have the dog sniff it, or they could just leave her in there while the dog sniffed the outside, unless, of course, this guy gives them consent to search the car. I love how this female cop is trying to like hide behind this beam. First she was hiding behind this victim, now she's hiding behind the beam. Oh, I see. I guess because this is OPD, they called Orlando police. So that's what they're waiting on, I guess. Maybe it's a traffic thing, and I don't know, this is odd. Now it's the conspiracy huddle up. Okay, so they're obviously doing FSTs. So in my experience, well, I've never been through FSTs, fortunately, but in my experience, they'll just keep trying different FSTs until they can find one that he fails, so they can throw him in jail. Of course, folks, you don't have to do FSTs. You should always just say, you know what, I'll do blood. But, you know, these people, they agree, because I guess, you know, if you refuse the FSTs, you are going to get taken away. But better to not have this evidence against you. Now, keep in mind, folks, it's about 43 degrees in Orlando. In fact, I'm going to check my phone and put the temperature up so you can see. It's pretty chilly for Orlando. You know, this is not normal weather for us. I mean, yes, around this time of the year, it does get chilly in Orlando. But, you know, most people are pretty cold right now. And so obviously he's a little shaky. You saw him kind of dancing around a little bit because of the temperature out here. Okay, I was close. So it's 44 degrees right now, which is very chilly for Orlando. Okay, very chilly for Orlando. So, you know, making someone who's probably not used to cold weather, I don't know, he might be from up north, but making someone who's not used to cold weather do FSTs when they're shivering, it just isn't fair.
Yeah, follow my finger. That's it.
Another city cop. Anyone familiar with Orlando, we're in the parking lot of Cowboys, which is a pretty popular, I guess, country music bar. I myself have never been inside this place. I wouldn't be caught dead inside there. But people like to go there, I guess, and do that line dancing thing. I'm not really sure. Now it looks like they're trying to find somewhere for him to walk the line, walk the plank. Yeah, they're looking for some place for him to walk the plank. Let's go see that. And you know, these things really get more confusing when they have multiple people telling you what to do. You know, you're cold, probably tired, maybe inebriated, buzzed, and you're trying to understand these wacky, stupid human tricks that they have people do. That first step was not looking good for him.
Look like this. Right? 1, 2, 3, till you get to 9.
Espera.
Oh. Stop. There. And then you're
You know, I heard someone say in a video, I think it was San Joaquin Valley Transparency, in a recent video he did. It's so true that in this day of Uber and Lyft and all the rideshare services, there's just no reason to get a DUI. I mean, it's so cheap, you know, versus dealing with a DUI, which can, you know, ultimately cost you upwards of $10,000 to deal with all the court costs and everything, all the fines and everything from a DUI. I mean, $10,000 versus, you know, 40 or 50, 60 bucks maybe for a Uber or Lyft, again, just isn't worth a DUI. These stupid human tricks should just be out. You know, they shouldn't even exist anymore, because people shouldn't be getting behind the wheel. You know, just get a ride share. If people did that, there would be no need for these anymore. They would all just go away. I mean, he looked like he did okay once he kind of got the gist of what he was supposed to be doing. That first step was a little bit shaky, but I guess one cop to do the FSTs and 3 to stand around, 3 or 4 to stand around and watch. I guess what, give chase if he starts to run. It's too cold to run. And it's just getting colder and colder. Your body's stiffening up. You're not going to be able to do these things competently. I'm stone cold sober, and as chilly as I am right now, I probably wouldn't pass FSTs, at least these walk and turn things. Somebody just turned off their body cam. That sounds like he's calling somebody. Maybe they're going to give him a break and, I don't know, have somebody come and drive his car home for him. I don't know. I got a funny feeling this camera is having some impact on this DUI stop, or at least alleged DUI stop. Or maybe he's calling the girl inside the car. Maybe I'll get some royalty-free country music and play it underneath this video. He's like doing a line dance in the parking lot of the country music bar. He's dancing. He's doing the DUI dance along the line here. Not exactly sure what language he's speaking. Feel free to add it in the comments if you can decipher the language he's speaking. I don't want to sound stupid and guess. I have a guess, but I'm not going to say it, like I said, for fear of sounding stupid. I don't typically see. I've seen quite a few DUI stops. Been involved in one, but I got rear-ended one time by a guy. They did a I've never seen cops allow someone to make a phone call during DUI testing. Only 2 FSTs. That's a shock.
I'll be right back.
Well, maybe now they're checking to see if she's sober to drive or if has a driver's license. Wow. Both of them have been drinking. They're letting this cop drive their car. That would not happen, man. They would not be getting in my car. They'd have to freaking tow it. Now look at he just turned in front of this traffic. Look at this. No signal, just turned right in front of the traffic. Sovereign citizens, man. They do whatever they could have caused a crash. That civilian vehicle doesn't have any lights. And he just turned right in front of that traffic like he couldn't wait. Could not wait for that traffic to go by. He just had to turn. That car's been sitting in the middle of the road in the turning lane just fine. Could have waited, but no, he had to turn right in front of oncoming traffic. But what was the point of that? What was the point of driving the car into the parking lot? Oh my goodness. And the handshake after being put through all that, that always just gets in my craw. Why would you shake hands with these people? They've just interrupted your night for no apparent reason probably. It looks like they're just gonna let him get in the car and drive away. What, they're letting him sit in the car to get warm? Maybe sit and wait for somebody else to show up? I don't know. It's very odd. So, car's just here in the parking lot of Cowboys. I don't know what the situation is. I'm sure we'll never know. Doesn't look like this guy's going to jail, which is a good thing. But I guess we'll have to make our own assumptions about this outcome. Either way, I am calling it a night. See you on the next one.